face a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Green, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Butler on the way. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, you know, I think about all the hard work Butler's put in to become a better shooter. And that's one thing guys can do. You can get better as a shooter. His work paying dividends.
Now here is Lowry. Gasol finds Lowry. Over Simmons. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Outside for Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the shot goes in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And stolen by Simmons. Siakam misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And here's Harris from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 5.
An almost perfect start to this game. 4 for 5. They're rolling.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Redick and stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. Redick passes to Embiid. Tipped away. Gasol with the steal. Butler against Leonard. Outside, Green. Pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And the 76ers with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Simmons kicks to Harris. It's deflected, and they get it back.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Lowry against Simmons. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lowry inside the line. No good off the front iron.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all. Particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
Green against Redick. Knocked loose. Passes it to Harris. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
No good from Simmons.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Redick dishes to Simmons. Back to Redick. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Lowry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Simmons on the wing. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Toronto calls timeout. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Philadelphia on D. Lowry with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Right side, Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Simmons finds Harris over Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors trail by 15. Leonard the pass to Lowry. And Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Embiid with the steal. Simmons against Lowry. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Outside, Redick. The pass to Embiid. Takes it from 10. Good work defensively by Gasol.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Leonard the pass to Siakam. And here's Green outside. That shot, no good.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And stolen by Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 17. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the way Mark plays, similar to his brother Powell, a soft shooting big man with phenomenal length.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Gasol hits them both. Here's Simmons. Left side, Harris. Tries from 16. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Green kicks to Leonard. A three ball. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Leonard's got himself on the board with three there.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here is Harris. He's got 9. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lowry against Simmons. Here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Leonard from deep three-point land. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Leonard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Green, no luck. Harris finds Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got 7 points.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
Now here's Leonard. Over Butler. And the Raptors miss again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Harris's shot is off. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Pass to Harris. Butler in the corner. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over Lowry. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 15. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. A 3 from Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Marc Gasol. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McConnell's checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's McConnell. He kicks to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. A fadeaway. That one's not going to go.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Rolling, absolutely rolling, flat out killing it from beyond the arc.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Korkmaz checked in for J.J. Redick. And so here is Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18 points. Butler up top. He's covered by Leonard. Butler against Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, you got to love the offensive game of Butler. Does everything and does it at a high level. That's exactly why he's a perennial all-star.
Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Siakam kicks to Leonard. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now, here's McConnell. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Lin. Butler against Leonard. Back to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shot.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They're leading by 8. Outside Butler. Five to shoot. The rebound by Ibaka. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing.
Here's like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
And that one's good. Korkmaz. Here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Raptors call time here. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Siakam. He's got 10. And the Raptors miss again. Harris looking it over. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Korkmaz. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harris. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 12-point 76ers lead. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Leonard with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Korkmaz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Leonard, the pass to Lynn. Count it. Lynn's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
Boy, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Yep, it counts. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's the pass to Ibaka. Leonard with the ball. Over Butler. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Butler against Leonard. Shoots over Marjanovic. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here is Harris. D right on him. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And stolen by McConnell. Korkmaz passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Pass to McConnell. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Here's Simmons. Pass to Marjanovic. And here is Butler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Butler's got 14 points.
You know, this is Butler's game. He's a polished mid-range shooter. Defensively, you've got to close on him fast.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Siakam. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Simmons. Shoots over Powell. No good from Simmons.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Harris's shot is off.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Kept alive. Here's Siakam. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. The 76ers leading by 13. And Simmons kicks to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. It's Butler that time on the assist by Simmons. 16 points for Butler. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Siakam, guarded by Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Toronto, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Redick comes in for Korkmaz. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers leading by 14. And the wide open shot from Redick. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Harris kicks to Embiid. Now here is Harris, guarded closely. It's deflected, but he gets it back. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Lowry. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Now here's Redick. 5 points in the game. Butler in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Butler's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the paint, shot from 6. And it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got 22 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. Leonard brings the double team. Butler, no good. Raptors trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. And stolen by Butler. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. 52 seconds left here in the second. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 17 now.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Butler. They get a hand on it. Leonard.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's Butler. He's got 20. Feeds it to Harris. Simmons on the wing. While recovering. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now Leonard. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Taking a look at the 76ers. In the first half of this critical Game 5, they've played with intensity and energy, and they're now poised to grab that all-important 3-2 lead in this series. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. Raptors trail by 16. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Tobias Harris is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Inside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Green against Redick, and Lowry has it in the corner. Over to the left wing. Siakam. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
Simmons with it. Lowry picks him up. Green against Embiid. Pass to Korkmaz. Redick finds Embiid. Good work there as it goes. Embiid's got 8.
And you can see how comfortable Embiid is, feeling like nobody can guard him in the paint. And he's right.
Outside for Gasol. No good from outside.
I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit too.
Now here's Redick. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and again it's Philadelphia.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 18. And Embiid with the block.
That long reach of Embiid's is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Now here's Simmons. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What shot, gentlemen?
That's good from Simmons.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
Now here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. For 3, Harris. Gasol with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lowry's shot is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Passes it to Embiid. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The 76ers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Fifth on the list, Ben Simmons.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Now here's Simmons after the Marcus Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Redick. Here's Monroe. Embiid trying to break loose. Monroe's shot is good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Philadelphia leading by 23. Harris with it. He's got 22. Off target with his 3. Leonard looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. The 76ers also with a sub. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And here are the Raptors now. Gasol kicks to Siakam. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Harris. 4 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
And here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good from Simmons.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Here's Simmons. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. The 76ers with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Back to VanVleet. Leonard dishes to Green. Back to Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so he makes both from the line. Here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it to Simmons. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. I mean, that jump shot is just pure money.
Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Gasol. Buries it down low. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
McConnell passes to Simmons. A fadeaway. No good on the shot. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside, Green. And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Butler's checked in. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. Rebound by Monroe. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the 76ers. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The free throw drops for Redick.
You know, sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
Now here's Gasol. 8 points for him. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Green kicks to Ibaka. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 16. Redick for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
And this is exactly how Redick makes his living. An incredible three-point shooter who shoots it quickly.
Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 27.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the shot goes down. And it's now 22 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, if you wonder why Butler is an elite player in this league, let him find his comfort zone and then see what happens.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Fader on the way. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
To the inside, and the jam by Greg Monroe.
Just a tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard against Butler. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Over Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Redick finds McConnell. Out left to the wing. Redick against Green. The shot by Redick, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And the first one drops. Marjanovic checked in for Monroe. Both free throws good from Green.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force, throw that.
Here's Leonard. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Leonard's got 29.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Left side, Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Green. He kicks to Leonard. And here's Gasol outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Now here's Simmons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The Raptors making a switch here. Lynn's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change.
One shot, gentlemen.
Johnson, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Raptors trail by 17. Right side, Lynn. He dishes it to Leonard. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Green passes to Ibaka. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw missing.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's good for 2. And that's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lynn against Simmons. Lynn kicks to Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Over Butler. Open jump shot off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Jeremy Lin is out there with Lowry, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Butler. Offline with his 3. Lin looking it over. Got a piece of it. Here's Marjanovic. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Back to Simmons. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Simmons got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Philadelphia. Lowry against Redick. Outside Leonard. Back to Ibaka. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 17. Outside Simmons. Down low, Marjanovic. The shot off that time. Good D by Gasol. To the paint. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And good that time.
Boy, what skill from Simmons. I mean, so adept at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Redick against Lowry. The dish to Ibaka. The rebound by Johnson. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gasol with the steal. Lynn dishes to Lowry. Outside Gasol. Here's Leonard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw good from Leonard. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Reddick. Outside, Simmons. Puts it up from 15. And that one hits back iron. Raptors trail by 15. Right side, Lynn. Outside, Lowry. Outside, Leonard. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no up. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Simmons. Passes to Reddick. There's the pass to Marjanovic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Norman Powell's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in. And so he hits both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Leonard against Butler. That one doesn't drop. And Philadelphia the other way now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Lowry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Reddick finds Simmons. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Kevin, that's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high-percentage looks.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by 14. Simmons passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Leonard with the steal. Top of the key. Again, Toronto.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Thank you, David. Outside for Redick. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lowry against Simmons. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Lock at 6. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Butler. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Now here's Simmons. The shot from the low post is good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Butler against Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard, no luck. The 76ers leading by 14. Butler kicks to Harris. Dishes it to Simmons. The feed to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now 24 points for Butler.
And Butler is no easy cover. When he's in the paint, he's looking to score, which is what you should do. I like his attacking, confident mindset.
Now here's Leonard. Unloads from 13. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Simmons finds Butler. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, I like the edge that Embiid plays with. Great at recognizing when he's clear to throw it down on you.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Simmons against Lowry. Outside Leonard. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Left side Gasol. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. There's Green with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now here's Butler. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lowry, good.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Kicks to Embiid. Hangs Simmons in the air. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Redick. Hits it despite the hat. Great, strong finish. And he'll go to the line for one more. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Redick. Here is Lowry. He kicks it to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 40 points for Leonard.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Back to Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Siakam. Leonard draws the double. Rocket 6, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And the Raptors with the ball. Green deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lowry. From the arc. And that one is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Outside Butler. Pass to Redick. Now Embiid. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Free throw drops for Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Simmons. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Lowry. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Boy, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
Now here's Simmons. The 15-footer. They get it again. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 18 points now here in the second half.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Butler.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:16 left in the game. The 76ers leading by 14. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Leonard against Butler. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 14.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Now the 76ers with it. Outside, Simmons. Over Lowry. That one a little long. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And stolen by Redick. Pass to Harris. Back to Redick. Lowry against Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Outside Butler. Harris, bounce pass. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.